Things that you can do to increase vitality and quality of life. Things that are tangible, attainable, things that you can start doing today to elevate yourself and to improve your quality of life. So let's start with the breath. Breathing. Okay? You can only go 3 days without water. You can only go 3 weeks without food. But you can only go 3 minutes without the breath. So the breath of life, is the most fundamental aspect of life. Okay? So a lot of people are stressed out. Stress is very detrimental to the body. So we have to find ways to cope and to reduce the amount of stress that our bodies have to endure. And the number one way to go about that is the breath, breathing. So when you're going through your day-to-day, some of us have stressful jobs and circumstances that we have no choice but to deal with. And if you do have a choice, then it's best that you eliminate and remove these stressors from your life. But many people have stressors in their life that has a negative impact and negative consequences for their health and for their well-being. So anytime you encounter these stressful moments and situations in your life, here's what I want you to do. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay? And breathe. Close your mouth and take a deep breath in and out your nose. And then take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. And the reason why I tell you to take a deep breath through your nose and then through your mouth is something I call mouth therapy. Okay? Mouth therapy is a term that I coined to describe a way of therapeutically healing the body. Because you have to understand there is two ways of breathing. There are two modes of breathing. Through your nose, or nasal breathing, and through your mouth breathing. And these two different mechanisms of breathing has an effect on your body. So when you're breathing in and out your nose, and what breathing does, why breathing is so powerful and therapeutic, is because it relieves stress in the body, built up tension and stress in your body. Because the body becomes stiff over time. And this is why sedentary lifestyles are so detrimental to the body. Because your body is made up of all of these threads, right? Your muscles. And these muscle fibers, these threads of your biological apparatus, they can become stiff over time and tight. So what breathing does, breathing unleashes the tension and loosens this stiffness in your body. And it does this through the diaphragm. Okay? And that's why it's important to breathe through your diaphragm. To breathe through the gut, or what they call in the Ayurvedic Hindu systems, what they call the solar plexus. Naturally, you're supposed to breathe through or with your first three root chakras. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. These chakras correlate and correspond with different organs in the body, different sections of the body. For example, the lowest chakra, the root chakra, that is the base of your body, the base of your pelvis. That is, excuse my language, but bear with me on this. That is your anus or your rectum. Okay? For men, that will be your gooch area, your prostate. That corresponds with the root chakra. And the sacral chakra, that corresponds with genitalia. And your solar plexus, the one above the first two, that's your gut, your belly, the belly of the beast. In the zodiac, that will correspond with Leo. Hence, the belly of the beast, the lion. Okay? So when you breathe with these three chakras. A lot of people breathe with their chest. This is not proper breathing. The natural way to breathe is to breathe down into your first three chakras, your belly, your groin, your butt, for lack of a better term. The gooch. Breathe down into these 3 areas of your body. And you should, when you take that breath, you should feel these sections, these lower sections of your body push out. When you take a deep breath. And this is a way of opening up blockages in your body. And these blockages are areas of your body that are too stiff. And your body has a network of channels where chi is another word for energy or circulation, currency, because your blood flow is like a current, like the current in a river. So chi is able to flow freely throughout your body, increasing your vitality. And the number way to do this is through the breath. And when you breathe through your nose, this activates through the diaphragm, this activates a certain set of muscles in your body to enable them to loosen up. And when you breathe through your mouth, that activates an alternative section of muscles. Okay? And they counter each other. This is why you should never chronically mouth breathe. So, and there's a stigma, or there's a derogatory label for people who mouth breathe. So if someone ever calls you a mouth breather, they're insulting you. Because there have been studies showing that people who chronically mouth breathe experience harmful effects in their body and symptoms in their body. Okay? There's nothing wrong with mouth breathing per se in of itself. But when you chronically do it all the time and you never seal your lips to breathe through the nose, this can have detrimental effects on your body and on your circulation and your posture, because the breath has a direct or indirect effect on your posture and your circulation. So breathing increases circulation, the flow of life in your body. So whenever you feel stressed out, step to the side somewhere. If you're in an argument with someone, or you're stressed out at work, stop everything that you're doing, close your eyes, and take a deep breath through your nose, then take another deep breath through your mouth. Take a deep breath and meditate. Just keep your eyes closed and be idle, do nothing. And embrace the darkness within and just be present in the present moment. Okay? So breathing and mouth therapy. These are ways to increase vitality in your body and improve your quality of life. Meditation. Okay? Meditation. Meditation is also another way to relieve and reduce stress in the body. So anytime that you have time and you have space, go to a quiet place, somewhere where there's no distractions, and get comfortable. Find somewhere to sit. Sit on your couch, lay in your bed, or sit on the floor, Indian style, doesn't matter. Just find a quiet place and get comfortable. Close your eyes and be present in the present moment and embrace the darkness. Tap in within yourself. Go within yourself and just be present. Don't do anything. Meditation fundamentally is being still. Be still. And in the darkness, you're gonna have all of these thoughts. It's almost as if you can hear them and see them in the darkness. All of these thoughts around you. And these thoughts may invoke feelings and emotions. And that's okay. Don't resist the thoughts, because they're not you. They're your ego. Let them flow around you. Let them rip and run and whistle about in your mind. But don't give them energy. Just be present, be still. And you will see how active your mind is in that state of meditation. And take a deep breath. You don't have to take a lot of deep breaths. Just take a deep breath. One is fine. And be still. And tune in to yourself. Hone in and focus within. Because you're finally giving attention to yourself instead of the external world, instead of the outside world, which is an illusion. Focus and visualize what truly matters to you, what you truly want out of life. And what you want to manifest in your reality. And feel these thoughts and emotions that are conducive to what's in your best interest. So meditation, another great way to improve the quality of your life, to relax the body, to relax your muscles, and to increase vitality and chi in your body. And it's very therapeutic. And there's studies, there's been countless studies on this where they've shown how meditation has a positive effect on your mood. It's very therapeutic for depression and anxiety. Okay? Walking. Go on walks. Go on walks in nature. Find a trail, a forest, a park, a beach. Or if you don't have access to that type of environment, go on a walk in your neighborhood, around your block. Get a Planet Fitness gym membership. Go to the gym. It's $10 a month at Planet Fitness. Get on a treadmill and just walk. You can put in earbuds, listen to your favorite music, or not, but just walk. And you'll be surprised how healing and therapeutic this is to relieve stress in the body. If you're stressed out, if you're going through a lot, if you're in a toxic environment and you just need to escape, go on a walk. You don't have to resort to vices, to drugs, to alcohol, or, video games, entertainment. Nothing wrong with video games and entertainment. But do something that will contribute to your overall health and well-being. If you're going to escape, do it in a productive and wholesome way. Go on a walk. It's very therapeutic. Jogging. Jog. Go jog. You can do this on a treadmill. You can jog in your neighborhood around the block. You can go in nature and just jog. Jogging increases vitality in the body. It increases chi. It relaxes the muscles in the body. It increases circulation, because there's a correlation between circulation, good circulation, and well-being. And there's a correlation between circulation and a good, stable mood. And a person having motivation and a positive outlook on life. A person having a general sense of well-being and feeling better. Go jog. Another way is sprinting, running, full force at full speed to your body's potential, maximum potential. Sprint. Because every time you increase the range of motion, because there's walking, and then there's jogging. Jogging is the second tier when it comes to increasing the range of motion. And then there's running. When you do these exercises that increases range of motion in your body, it relaxes and stretches out the body, so your circulation can flow. It loosens the muscles in the body so your chi can flow. This increases vitality. Do sprints. For for my fellas out there, sprinting increases testosterone. Sprinting elevates testosterone levels in your body. Very therapeutic. Resistance training. So that's lifting weights or using resistance bands. Okay? That's finding a pull-up bar and doing pull-ups. Calisthenics. Exercises using your body weight. You don't have to have weights. Free weights, machines, you can use your body weight. Okay? This increases strength and flexibility in the body. Okay? A strong body is a strong mind. A strong body is reflective of a strong mind. Lifting weights can give you the discipline and the fortitude and the strength that you need in life to persevere. It can give you that resilience. If you have the resilience to push through resistance training, you have the resilience to push through any resistance that life may bring you. And the reason why I'm telling you guys all of these different exercises to do is because when people exercise, many people exercise in a one-dimensional way. When you add versatility and do these different forms of exercises in different dimensions, it increases the chi in the body and it relaxes the body in more than one way, in so many ways. Do all of them. Don't just walk. Don't just lift weights and only lift weights. Don't just jog here and there. Don't just stretch and do yoga. Do all of these things. If you want a balanced way and approach to healing the body, a wholesome, because the body is a whole. And there's more than one way of healing the body. People out there that may be disabled or, old age and have disabilities, bad joints, bad knees, who can't really, jog or run, swim, or cycle, get a bicycle and cycle. That's a good form of cardio. And all of these things increases circulation and relaxes the stiffness and the tightness in your muscles to improve your posture and your circulation. And when you feel better, you do better, because these things will increase your mood and your sense of well-being. And see, what a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of the emotional issues that people experience, the lack of energy, the lack of fatigue, is because of their health, the state of their health. Health truly is wealth. Health is wealth. When you don't have optimal health, meaning there is a biochemistry going on all the time in your body with hormones and with nerve signaling and digestion in circulation, and all of these biochemical processes happening in your body at all times. When these processes aren't in harmony and they're not in balance and they're not being properly regulated, this will have a negative impact on your mind, on your emotional state of being, on your energy levels and your motivation. It decreases chi in your body. So it becomes harder than it has to be for you to exercise your will in the universe. So when you improve your health, you improve the quality of life in this realm. Because when you feel better, you do better. A lot of times we blame people for the way they are. And because of ignorance, because people don't have knowledge, and because people don't have knowledge of self, and because people don't understand their bodies and the way it functions, they live in these miserable and stressful conditions in life and in their body. So when you take a person out of that and elevate them and bring them out of those toxic conditions and stressful conditions in their environment and in their bodies, in their health and in their state of mind, you'll be surprised what these people can do and achieve. Part of becoming the greatest version of yourself is rectifying the imbalance in your life. And that includes your health. Okay? Diet and nutrition. Very important. Diet and nutrition. Eat well. You are what you eat. This is cliche thing to say, but it's so true. Okay? Nutrition. Eat a balanced diet. Processed foods, the standard American diet, lacking in nutrients, micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. Processed food, anything that when you go to the grocery store and it's in a box, cardboard box, or in plastic, or it's frozen, packaged processed foods with all of these ingredients that you can't even pronounce. These things disrupt the balance and regulation of these biochemical processes in your body. And they are toxic. And they decrease chi in the body and your quality of life. So eat nutritious foods. And find what works for you, because everybody's different. Some people have food allergies. So experiment with your diet. The word diet, the etymology of the word diet, it means a way of life. Diet is a way of life, because it's not just food that you put into your mouth and consume. That's not what diet is all about. Diet is the things you consume with your eyes, the things that you consume with your ears. So those who have eyes to see and those who have ears to hear know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. But they don't hear me though. You consume with your eyes and with your ears. So the things that you watch in the form of entertainment and the things that you listen to in the form of music, right? Or podcasts or YouTube videos or your surroundings. You consume everything around you in life. Your relationships, the people that you have in your life in proximity, right? Anything in your awareness becomes a part of you. That's why it's important to have the right lifestyle, the right people and places and things in your life.